Well, at its heart, wokeism is all about telling other people what to say and think. Whether your actions or behaviour contribute to anything worthwhile is beside the point. It's all about being part of the right side, sympathising with the right cause. And if you don't, then nothing you actually do will amount to more than a hill of beans. Here's a good example by former AFL player Tony Armstrong, who now appears as a commentator on The Project and the ABC, dismissing the good things mining magnate Gina Rinehart does for the nation.
The pro-Gina PR push has gone into overdrive with article after article about Gina's philanthropic niceness. $300 million in royalty payments to Indigenous Australians over here, community funds making it rain over there. It's just money, money, money for the good of blackfellas everywhere.
You can see from his contempt that actually helping what he calls blackfellas means nothing to him. And what really matters? Whether Gina agrees with racist comments her father made about poisoning unassimilated Aborigines 40 years ago.
Us blackfellas are big on truth-telling. So, in the spirit of reconciliation, Gina, what do you think about your dad's comments? We just want to know what you reckon. Send us an email or come join us on the desk. Just let us know, Gina. As Australia's richest person, your words and opinions matter.
Do they matter more than the millions of dollars she gives away, the tens of thousands of jobs she creates, or the billions her company pays in taxes? Does the fact that she provides so much tangible help to blackfellas suggest she does not agree with her father's sentiments? How could she, if she's so generous towards them? That's never enough for the Wokesters, to whose symbolism and words are more important than actual deeds. As I've said before, the demand for racism in Australia is far greater than the supply. So the people whose careers rely on calling out racism often need to simply confect it in order to stay relevant. Yesterday, though, Armstrong was on the receiving end of actual racism. He received an appalling email objecting to his stance against Rinehart. He tweeted a screen grab of it with some bits redacted and received overwhelming support, as he should. The ABC took this so seriously that it referred the matter to the police. Armstrong might have mixed feelings about this. This would be the same police force that he claims followed him into a cafe a couple of years ago and asked for his ID because there had been a robbery nearby. He said, quote, "When I proved who I was, they just scoffed and walked away," unquote. If the police investigation fails to come up with anything, it will probably be used as further proof of this.
We talk about, needing to accept where we've come from to be able to move forward. This country still can't accept that it's a racist country.
And here is where Armstrong and I agree. I can't accept that we are still a racist country either. I can't accept that kids in outback townships are raised amongst violence, alcoholism, unemployment, filth and despair. They receive none of the love, happiness, joy, education and opportunity that Armstrong himself received and should be the birthright for all Australian kids. Whenever white kids are born into disgraceful neglect, they are rescued and helped through the foster family system, but not Aboriginal kids, because to help them would be, what's that word again? Racist. Thank goodness for people like Gina Rinehart, who is more concerned with prosperity for Indigenous kids here and now instead of what her dad said, and which we all agree was repulsive 40 years ago. She's doing more for the Indigenous than Armstrong and his inner city media mates will ever do, and they know it.